Friends, it is day 53 of the FARLANDS or Bust Subathon FLoB-a-thon for your June 5th, 2024. We left off at 6 hours and 37 minutes and 40 seconds and pressing the continue button right now. We did do a Minecraft bingo stream. I gotta tell you, I kind of want to keep playing that. Like, it was fun. It was fun because I wasn't taking it too seriously. When there's leaderboards and timers and like people who are much, much better than me making me feel bad about my life, that is when I hate it. That's probably why I hate Dirt Rally. But we played some bingo. I'll play it again. We also played the camping vlog simulator, which was a real treat of a video game. But the real treat is that we left off at 65,206.87 megabytes here in FARLANDS or Bust. And if you've got your woofs ready, we've got a timer to run down. Well, there'll be at least 2 segments today, but like I said, I do need to mow the grass. We just got done with having like a week of rain, and I didn't mow the grass in all of May. So I need to mow the grass outside. There's so much to do. Including getting your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready. Almost whacked him. Alright. Let's grab that dog and continue on. Who thought Butterpants would be lasting this long? Truly. It's a real success story. The American dream. Butterpants. Spoiler! We need a spoiler eye to get bingo. Spoiler? Make some torches and save a slot? I think that would be more than I could carry. Oh, it's perfect. You were right. All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because well, look at all these sheep. I mean, these aren't sheep. These are gooses. These are look at all these gooses. Look at that tree sheep. The girlfriend shaved Niblet. Not Niblet, good lord, not Niblet. Peepers. Half of Peepers. We think now he, like, feels cold, because he's been, whenever we sit at the dinner table, he's been wanting to curl up on our laps. Which he kind of did with the girlfriend, but never with me. So yeah, yesterday I couldn't stream, because he curled up on my lap, and fell asleep on my bony, long-ass legs. So I couldn't stream, clearly. We did take his pants away. We don't think he's bothered by it. He's still his same self. Still being a jerk to Niblet. He deserves it, by the way. Not Niblet, Peepers. Peepers deserves having his pants shaved. Pants privileges revoked. It does look like he's wearing a very fuzzy crop top. I laugh every time I see him. It's because he looks ridiculous. And he's so skinny. We thought he was fat. I mean, he is still kind of big for a cat, but he's so skinny underneath. It's just, he's all fur. Got a really fluffy coat. And that's the short hair version of that breed of cat. What was the reason? His fur had gotten matted. Some really bad mats underneath his fur. The girlfriend had a very long and difficult semester, 22 credit hours, and was unable to keep up with proper brushing routine. So she was gonna, like, give him a bath and brush him out, but then saw what she was dealing with, so Just did the old shave. Yeah, he's Donald Duckin now. Yeah, she said she wouldn't have done it, but they had to shave his belly to give him the ultrasound for his intestinal problems, and that hair grew back fine and pretty quick. Sometimes if you shave a cat, the hair doesn't come back right, or at all. So that gave her the confidence that she could shave the beepers. That was the only thing I said. Why don't you just wait until, like, it gets really hot? But he was probably uncomfortable from the matted fur. So it was needed. But yeah, we're gonna have, I wouldn't call it a heat wave, but part of a heat wave. Gonna get up to like 80 degrees in a couple days. 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. I've been informed I should travel south a little bit to get back on the center line. I'm hearing from the studio. He probably would have fixed the fur himself. No. No. I mean, the girlfriend is an expert in this department, so I will defer to her expertise. Although, more so with dogs, I suppose, but same diff. It's in the last VOD. Under past broadcasts is where you can find past broadcasts that is where the bingo is. Crunch. Dawn on the final 6.5 hours. I don't know why I got in a boat. To be honest with you, I thought that was open, but it's not. That was a waste. Guess we'll make our way south a little bit. Oh, it's open. We're regular boatsmen. Quick start the 1 hour boat challenge. Nope, too late. You didn't unlock it because it doesn't exist. Thought it was FLoB bingo? There's no such thing as FLoB bingo. It's Minecraft bingo. Getting stream hiccups. Not me. No, you just lost the stream. I say to the person who lost the stream. Robot Zapper with a $15 donation to Direct Relief. I just thought about the bar up there. Robot Zapper, thank you for the $15 donation and breaking the boobies. I was lucky enough to meet you at the MindCon party, the Mindcrack party, on 2013. I remember asking what you would add to the game, and you said something to fly with. Then they announced Elytras. Thank you for being a childhood figure. I still got the signed pic. I'm sorry, what? I gave you a signed pic? Well, thank you for the donation to the charity. Oh, there you are. Thank you. I had a pic and you signed it. I kind of remember that. Well, thank you for the charity donation. Much appreciated indeed. Tin
1000 gifted a tier 1 sub to Zapper of Robots. They have given 127 gift subs in the channel.
That's what it is. It wasn't 0000. It was oh. Thank you, Tin, for the gift sub for Robot Zapper. And 2 minutes back on the timer. I knew it did something weird with your name. It doesn't make any sense. It's a number. No, that was you're thinking of Kurt J. Mac bingo, which is just like stream bingo. That'd be kind of silly for me to play Kurt J. Mac bingo, because I would just do all the things that would get me a bingo. There you go. Yeah, Abby made it, or participated in it. I don't know if you made it, but. You made it up. Weatherman made it exist. Oh? I did go back and investigate, which I probably shouldn't have done, but we're here now. You know, since I need so many things from spawners. Oh. Alright, we got... one wheat. Probably only one chest. Oh, it's two chests. Quickly before the zombies come. I don't need the iron. Hey guys. Catch. Did I take the iron? I did not take the iron. I don't need the iron. Nobody needs the iron. Alright, let's get out of here. Boop. It's a sad day when spawners become boring and uninteresting. That's confusing. Totes my boats. What was yesterday? Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow I should be getting my home appraised. Are you selling it? Oh wait, are you the one who bought your parents' house? Listen, I can't keep y'all straight. Ah! Wolfie! You blinkus? You know what? Since that was Wolfie that did that to me. I'm eating one of your treats. Oh, so the Boeing spaceship finally launched with the 2 astronauts. They're going to the space station, right? That happened this morning. I did not watch it, nor do I really know what's going on. Ah, they're testing the capsule in orbit for a while and then going to the ISS. Makes sense. But then also SpaceX is going to be testing another Starship launcher. Super heavy Starship. It's very confusing because the Boeing Starliner, the SpaceX Starship, super heavy. The nomenclature. What? What was the last monument coordinates? The last monument was 7,300,000. And that was not the 10-year anniversary one. That was 12 years. Was the last monument, was the 12-year. We're now on year 13. Well, I think you're crossing wires. People are asking questions about F3 and you're posting F3 videos. I wonder if the ISS seems smaller than expected when astronauts see it for the first time. Well, they do training in, like, full-size mock-ups of the modules. If they're going to do a spacewalk, they do training in the neutral buoyancy pool, which has a full-size International Space Station underwater. Or at least, like, the module sections. Not, obviously not the solar panels. That would be a bit unnecessary, and that would be the size of a football field. I'm wondering when Kurt last played Kerbal Space Program. It was years ago. And it was Kerbal Space Program 1. And I feel like I have right now, for the 5,000 sub goal, to play Kerbal Space Program 2. But I feel like I should change that to play Kerbal Space Program 1. Because I don't wanna be giving any money. Even more so now to the publisher. Who I already didn't want to give money to. Oh! Oh, why did I made it too high. There was no way I was going to do that. No, I lost another half a heart. Alright, Wolfie. Nom 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 nom. Your turn. 10K for KSP2. uh, Trust me, the people who want me to play Kerbal Space Program are not the ones. No offense. Listen, I'm here for everybody to enjoy. But they're not the ones donating massive amounts of subs. I've been to Kennedy Space Center. I've never been to Houston. I've been to Kennedy Space Center more times than I'd like to admit. 4 times trying to watch a space shuttle launch that didn't happen while I was there. And then the other 2 times for NASA socials, NASA tweet-ups, for the Juno launch, and then the first SpaceX Dragon launch, which I missed because it got scrubbed in like the final 1 second. I've been to the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum once, but not to the hangar, the Uvar Zudze, or whatever it's called, where they have Space Shuttle Discovery. Although I've seen Discovery 3 times on the launch pad, not flying, and then 1 time in the VAB after its final flight. I think that was during the the Juno tweet up. They were preparing it for the museum. Wait a minute. Any beds? Might as well do it now. Gonna be an uncomfortable bed. Oh, there goes that sword. You know what time it is now. Time to take a boat west. Time to reclaim another one of our inventory slots. Why is the handle yellow too? Let's see what lasts longer, golden pants or golden swords. Oh wait, no, butter sword. It's gonna break when I... Alright, golden sword's doing better than butter pants. Butter sword, sorry, butter sword. You should be able to make butter shears. Right? Diamond shears. No, you can't. I said you should be able to, much like you could make gold or diamond anything else. A golden bowl. Golden boldies. A diamond bowl. Break out the fine china. We already talked about the price of subs, and I regret doing so. Because then everybody got mad at me for some reason. Can't win. I was trying to go with the upsell and tell everybody, if you want to lock in the lower current price, you should sub for 3 or 6 months right now, ahead of time. Yes, my cut also goes up. So if your sub price goes up by $1, which most people it is, then I get, on top of what I've already been getting, another 70 cents of that dollar. However, the price of Prime subs is changed to a fixed price, as opposed to like a percentage of what I would get from a normal sub. Which sucks, because that's kind of like a significant drop for me. That's like a $1.25 drop. But it's still better than nothing. But I think Bezos got on, was privy to our Bezos bucks scheme, and once more of his bucks retained. I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further. Bezos! That was a joke. They were making a joke. Yeah, just don't resubscribe from any mobile app. Only do so on desktop. or in the browser, like in your browser. If you're on your phone in the browser, then that should make it just the normal browser, but not through the app, or any app. Oops.
Time to test these babies out.
Like that! Zapper of Robots, thank you for continuing the gift sub. You got literally moments ago. That's a great alert. Lock it in that cheaper price. Right, the subathon at one point got down to 14 minutes. But then it went up to like a couple hours. And then it got, the lowest it got down before this was like an hour. And then calamity ensued. And we were up to 8 hours. Nearly 9 hours. Sub prices are increasing. That's bad. Your revenue share is increasing with it. That's good. Twitch Prime subs are decreasing. That's bad. But it comes with a coupon for a free frozen yogurt. That's good. Oh, Banana, thank you. I forgot to, do that, as I always do. The yogurt is not gluten-free. That's bad. Was there a Simpsons reference? Bingo card? Man, we watched one of the newer Simpsons where, like, Lisa starts racing go-karts or something like that. They're just not good. They're just not great. They're, a bit of a disappointment. Dawn on the final 6 hours. Excuse me.
Thank you so much
Smidge.
for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
The sigh. The sigh is very on point for the situation. Smidge, thank you for 10 sub bath bomb in the tub. 20 minutes back on the timer. Back outside of the 6-hour zone. Tub. You had to. I'm allergic to bath bombs, I guess. They're basically on sale. It's basically save $1 on subs for the next month. That's a good way to think about it. That's really capitalist of you. Ooh, that's neat.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Gablinkus, as we say in this household. Ooh, buddy. I think they were confused between subscribing for 6 months in advance versus gift subs, the gift sub options. I'm going to go ahead and say that was the confusion there in chat. We also watched the X-Files with the mushrooms. It wasn't as good of an episode as I remembered it being. A delicacy. I feel like... When did that episode come out? I feel like I need to look at, like, the timeline of, like... Did Star Trek do it first? Sort of. Because it reminded... The episode where we have the 25 gift sub alert, where Riker is, like, trapped in a dream world. But he, like, wakes up and is like, everything's fine now. But then he was still in a dream. Kind of an Inception situation. That's kind of how the X-Files one went, where they, like, figured out they were being digested by the mushrooms, and they woke up and survived.
That's what she says.
That's what she says. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm sure there's been other movies or media that did it first, but curious.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
A hype train at this time of the stream? It's already at level 3. Crazy. Can't wait for you one day to watch the Stargate franchise. I don't know if I will. There is kind of a part of me that's just like, it's too much. It's too much. There's too much stuff to watch. And then to have to like start with a brand new universe to have to learn who everybody is and what they're all about and what's going
Thanks for letting
on.
me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Overwhelming.
Hype.
Hype. I did accidentally go to sleep with my contacts in last night, so that was fun. You can see your dreams clearly. Can they stick to your eyes? No, I mean, I woke up at 7, fed the cats, and then finally took them out. And now I'm on, like, I went back to bed for a couple more hours, and then now I'm on my, like, backup pair. That also reminds me, I gotta make an appointment, because I'm out. I'm out of contacts. I gotta go back to the doctor and look at the tiny house for binoculars. Gotta pay that Vision subscription. I mean, kinda. The last couple times I've went to America's Best, which I don't know if they still do, but they do have kind of a tricksy model where it's like, you can get a vision exam and it'll cost you $99 for the vision exam, or you can sign up for our vision plan, which will give you one free vision exam every year for 3 years, and it costs $99. And I did that over 3 years ago, so I need to re-up. That's a bargain? Is it, though? Or is it just a way to ensure that you come back to them for your vision exam, and then, of course, buy your contacts or glasses from them? That's a bargain. Well, not for you. Not for the customer, of course. Yeah, I gotta do that actually soon. Soon? Oink. Do you like Doctor Who at all? Did you ask this already? I feel like you asked this, and I had the same response by showing you my skin. Look at my skin. I mean, honestly, I don't. I did back when I started this series, but I don't keep up with it or watch it at all anymore. I received a level 2 hype train emote, which doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Is it supposed to loop? Because it doesn't loop good at all. Like a balloon animal. True, we have learned that Jeff Bezos has, like, one of his cousin's nephews do the animated GIFs for Twitch. Like, what is that second part supposed to be? That weird turd that grows. Oh, it is a turd. I see. The balloon animal dog is pooping a balloon poop, which then inflates as he walks away. That is interesting. I mean, maybe it's good. I figured out what it was before I even knew what it was. I mean, I thought it was supposed to be like the dog, like, inflating and then becoming the dog, just on loop. Because that's what it seems like. See, because the poop is the same color balloon as the dog who laid it. Probably should have been a different color balloon. Doesn't have to be brown, just a different color. Art degree. What? Why? Although, speaking of not wanting to start a new series because it's overwhelming, I did start watching The Bear. Mainly because the girlfriend was busy, and I didn't want to watch any of our shows without her. It's fine. it's good. There's a lot of Chicago references that I get. That's, yes, the restaurant show. The cooking restaurant show. It's a little bit on the yelly side. There's a lot of yelling and anger. Some stuff doesn't make sense to me, but I see why it's the way it is for the story. Oh, oh dear. Like, why is an Italian beef shop not open for lunch in Chicago? That's weird. They'd make a lot more money if they were. 6/5/24, that's the date. We got the date and the time on the date time. But I don't know. Having never worked food service or in a restaurant, whether or not any of that is realistic, certainly not something I plan on doing. That one's on Hulu. Whoa. Came out of nowhere. That pig is dry. Boogie noises. Ooh. Eat that golden apple. Whew. I could say that second one. That could definitely come up in conversation. I did say that, if you were paying attention, when I talked about the camping vlog simulator. Ooh, Whoa, I almost went a little bit too far there. Excuse me. Dawn, I missed it on the final 6 hours. People aren't paying attention anymore. Y'all are just doing your homework. Whilst you got me on in the background. I'm a me. I'm a guy like me. Ooh, gosh. Totally in the background. So when you use-alls mow the lawn, what kind of pattern do you adhere to? Are you stripes? Are you a spiral? Chaos? Diagonal stripes? The back C's, forth C's, that's, I would consider that the stripes, yes. I believe in lawn confusion, so the lawn never gets used to being mowed in a particular direction. Particular direction. Yeah, our yard is pretty wacky. With the trees and now the various garden beds. Yeah, you gotta loop the outside. You gotta do a border. So that you have turnaround, space to turn around when once doing stripes. We've got a lot more, I almost said cabbage, but clover growing. We're about 20% clover now. Purple clover or the little white kind? The 3-leaf kind? I don't know the difference. Ooh. Almost fell in there. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. Oh, what color flowers? I think these are the white ones. I'm pretty sure.
They claim they're from another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. The fifth dimension.
102 months.
Does 102 months add more to the timer?
Not any more than a normal tier 1 sub, Dravir. So 2 minutes. Thank you very much for 102 months in another dimension. Let's go to sleep in this dimension and back up the world on a different hard drive. $65,284.08 megabytes. All right. We've made some mistakes. Hey, there's your Star Trek reference for your bingo. Your Kurche Mac bingo. I made a cup of coffee. More than a cup of coffee, apparently. If the internet's to be believed. We're doing some real dangerous experimentation here. Hopefully it holds us through the next segment of the FLoB-a-thon. If you've got your woofs ready, we'll find out. Woof. I'm ready. Wolfie's ready. Ready, spaghetti. That's not right. That's not right. That's right. Let's grab Wolfie. And continue west. Whoop. Where did that torch come from? Oh well. Not my problem anymore. West here to the FARLANDS. In Minecraft Beta 173. Continuing on, indeed. Oh, that's a spawner, but I don't see it. Never seen it. Doesn't exist. Object permanence. Well, on second thought, this one I do kind of see. I see this one. Ah, that's how they get you. Have a seat, Wolfie. Oh, this one's gonna be a pain in the butt. No. He's done it. Alright, what do we got here? Obviously a zombie spawner. Nothing. Do we even think there's another chest? Not there. These loud dudes. Quiet down, will ya? I don't think there's another chest here. Oh. Come on, get it. I don't think they're, I think it's a one chest. He's mad. Yep, nope. One chest. Unless it's under that specific block. Which it's not. Alright. Gotta go. Bunch of nerds. What a colossal waste of time. We're trying to get to the FARLANDS as fast as humanly possible. This is a speed run. And these spawners are just slowing us down. Ooh, lava fall. Woof. Oh, that was pretty good. I wonder what happens. I mean, nothing, I presume. I mean, boat? Boat don't. Boat flammable? Is boat flammable? I don't think boat is flammable. Boat flam. Boat flam. Is boat flam? Boat, not flam. So what's new with everybody? What's up? What did I miss? I didn't miss that. That I didn't miss. We discussed that earlier. You watched a rocket launch on Twitch. It was on Twitch. I mean, I guess NASA does have their Twitch channel, doesn't it? Full of wool. Well, I seen that guy out of the corner of my eye, thinking he could hide in all of this green. Not today, creeper. Anything interesting happening with the sun? I think the last I looked, the sunspot that caused all the Aurora Borealis has, like, somewhat diminished now that it's made its way around the backside of the sun. Hopefully. The sun is so hot right now. You know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Where is that? There it is. Booty boop. Sorry, hold on. I forgot. I set up a cat cam upstairs in hopes of getting Peepers and all his Donald Duckin', but he's not around. He's busy right now. Forgot about the content I was trying to make. What else is new? I was looking for a human pillow. You would have thought that Peepers would have been much more inclined to, like, cuddle with Niblet for warmth, but he's still a jerk to Niblet. His new, well, not really new, but his more frequently new thing is to, Niblet has a spot where he's sleeping, is to steal it and push Niblet out of it. Ooh, buddy. So, it appears as though the yawning is independent of caffeine. It would seem to be. Oh, excuse me, Wolfie. Oh, I guess I can just dig through here, huh? No! Typical. Ah, beans. I should have kept that iron from the spawner. Whoa, watch it, Wolfie. Even though the butter sword shouldn't do much damage to Wolfie, I would imagine. Oh, I'm right there. Freedom! I think it's just streaming. It's just the act of sitting and having a bright light shone in my face. Shone! How's the dirt? The dirt that I bought? It's fine. I did just finally plant my potatoes in that bed, in that raised bed. But like today, so we don't know how it's gonna go. But I'm trying to... I kind of want my pumpkin and my squash, my sweet squash. I got seedlings. I want them to get like a little bit stronger before I put them outside. I'm trying to get my zucchini to grow. I need to remember to start a couple more cucumbers because the cucumbers I put out there are dead. I think I put them out too early, but it's going to be warm this week, which is what they like more. So we shall see. We shall see by the Thethor. Ooh, that's something I wanted to look at. Butts. No, I mean always, but no. The peonies. I want to look at your peonies. No, peonies, do they have seeds? Because the girlfriend brought home a bunch of peony flowers from her work that were like too ripe to like sell. So she just got them for free. So we just have them outside in vases and stuff. And one of them flopped. That's a fantastic quote for right this second talking about peonies. But like so they've wilted and died by now. But a lot of them on the inside have what appear to be pods that like grew. I'm like, is that seeds? Could we grow our peonies? Or have they been ruined because they've been cut? They're cut flowers. I guess my question is okay, I have these flowers. They're not attached. They're not like in the ground anymore. Should I like let them dry out? Should I keep them in water so the seeds develop more. I mean, all stuff that I could have been Googling, but had I Googled it, I would have been even later to stream today. So now I'm asking you to Google it for me. I'm assuming they probably need to go through a dormancy cycle. So I would, like, have to put them in the fridge for a little bit before trying. Or I could just throw them in the ground and see what happens. But yeah, the real question is how to tell on the flower, on the stalk, when a seed is mature. I need to know my pod status. When the pods burst. Well, see, they're still very green. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep them in a vase. See what happens. Because I put them over by my strawberries. Because they smell very pungent. In hopes that they would bring pollinators to my strabazels. How large is the world save now? I forgot already. Was it 65,000? So 65 gigabytes? 65 gigabytes, yeah. There's a map. A top-down map that you can peruse. If somebody wants to do exclamation point map. Hey, Jimmy's on top of it. That's not updated to today, that's updated to last year. I really should make a proper web page for that map and, like, put some ads on it. Just in case any popular video game blogs want to link to it. Crash my website. I could get pennies. Pennies! From display ads. Dawn on the final 5 hours we've surpassed. And tons of third-party cookies. Tons! Oh, that's a big... I'm gonna fit it all in the frame here. Can't. It's too big. Watch your step. Gotta get them thumbnails. Pennies for peonies. Actually, peonies go for a pretty peony. I think they said, or the girlfriend said that they sell them to, like, florists and things like that for like $5 a stem. Time to become a peony farmer. Fields full of peonies. Peony weenies. That will be the name of my peony business. I call my dog Peanut Peony Weenie. I call Juno Beanie Weenie. She's a bean. Real beanie weenie. Except you have to say it like beanie weenie. Like that. That's how you pronounce it. Proper name. What was that in? There was something... I can't remember what show it was. There was a show where somebody said beanie weenies. And the girlfriend was like, you need to make that an alert. Is that the X-Files? Was it Star Trek? I think it was the X-Files. Somebody find that for me. These trees are growing dirt. I should name the company, a peony company, 1080 Peonies. I crack myself up. Each stem is 1080. Yeah, it's a premium. For just the joke name alone is what you're paying for.
I don't know what to say. I'm touched.
You're both touched.
Subathon sub number 2.
Subathon sub number 2. Counting twice. Grituk, thank you very much for those prime Bezos bucks, even though he's holding on to more of them now. Up dub! Oh, why? Have a seat, Wolfie. Or not. Or run away. That's fine too. Do you ever get killed by mobs? Every day. No, I've never died in this FARLANDS or bus world. Oh, need dirt. Oh, I knew that was the reason why I was keeping that cobblestone. Oh, okay, I guess we're going this way. Oh, need to make beds. Blonk. Parkour to you. If he ever did, he would just reload from the backup. I don't know. I mean, we did that when Wolfie died. Just because Wolfie doesn't respawn. But having never died, if I did die... I mean, unless it was, like, in lava, which is, like, the most likely way I'm gonna die. It would be nice to be able to use our bed that we've been leaving for exactly that purpose. And, like, try to get back to where I was. And try to get my stuff back. Assuming also that Wolfie didn't die with me. This is another caveat to that as well. No, a dog remains your dog. Even after you respawn. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case, if the dog is still alive. It's just whether or not he's close enough to teleport back to you. Oh my gosh. What do you... He tries to go back up higher. You dingus? All this talk of death and dying and respawning and whatever is making Wolfie go nuts. The Journal of Death and Dying? Look at all these pigs! Look at all these pigs, less one pig. Okay. Is there a bit donation with the Wolfie hurt sound? I don't know. It's possible. And I know somebody wants to have, like, an outline of what bits do what. No? Not interested? Oh, he's interested, alright. Oh, no, that's too many. I don't know, honestly. I think I pretty much assigned every Minecraft sound effect to a bit number. I don't think there is a wolf dying sound effect. It's only wolf injury. Oh, there in this version of the game there is? I guess is what I should ask. It's possible I excluded that to avoid it being spammed and scammed. Or if I didn't, I made it a very high amount. You know, like the creeper is $10. I found a YouTube video where it's the wolf death sound for 1 hour. I don't know. I have to make an hour or like a 12-hour version of the Star Trek another dimension, another dimension, another dimension, and just upload that. And I'll be rich. But not with the Beastie Boys, because that's what gets you a content ID. Get on that, Kurt. Alright, Kurt. I won't. I most assuredly will not do that. Which costs effort and time. Such disrespect for your boss. Cross boss. We're going to a car show this weekend, and it's like the old pre-95 Japanese and European car show. And I want to bring my hard body stickers and like put them under the windshield wipers of all the hard body pickups I see. But I also want to make a QR code to put on it that takes them to the t-shirt store where the t-shirt is, you see. Marketing. Guerrilla marketing. I'm stuck. I also have the Corolla stickers. But I don't think there's that many 77 Corollas. You got me with that one, Argon. I never understood guerrilla marketing, mostly because I only heard it for the first time 20 seconds ago. Jokes! Some real jokesters in chat. Whoop. Oops, not where I meant to put that. I feel like, at least for me, the birth of the modern internet, or like the first common shared experience my generation had on the internet, before social media as it is, or any of that, was the guerrilla marketing Aqua Teen Hunger Force LED circuit board fiasco. Was that in Boston? That's some classic, like, that's a good, like, dividing line between, like, pre-internet era and now internet era. I suppose, which came first, that or Balloon Boy? It was either that or Balloon Boy that, like, was a shared experience. 2007? Balloon Boy was 2009. All right, so yeah, it was the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Google it if you don't know what happened. Fucking Balloon Boy. It has its own Wikipedia page, like FARLANDS or Bust. Oop. How you doing, Wolfie? Oh, now you're full of health. All right. The dancing baby might have been a shared experience thing. Nah, I feel like that was the first kind of meme. I mean, like a real world thing that like crossed into the internet. Yeah, dancing baby was like old internet before. That was like dial-up internet before the crash. Like I said, a division of certain eras. Ally McBeal. Ooh, buddy. We're old. Who's blowing in me? Who's blowing in me? Who's blowing in my face? Anyone remember MSN Nudges? MSN Nudges, no. I was never on MSN. Yeah, I remember the Facebook pokes. I don't know what ICQ had. ICQ was wild. ICQ was basically what's the website? Or what's the website where it like links you with random people and webcams? Omegle? Chat Roulette. Yeah, Chat Roulette was the first one. Yeah, that was like Chat Roulette, but with chat rooms and like chatting. You just like get random messages from random people. That That was a weird Wild West situation, wasn't it? Oh, I am up at the cloud layer. It didn't even seem like it. And now it suddenly seems like it. All right. Holy Moses. All right. Careful, Wolfie. Ah! Ha! Ah! All right. All right. That's enough picture time. Good Lord. Didn't ICQ just shut down, like, last week or something? Oh, God! Good Lord! Whoa, my gosh! What is happening? Oh, he's friendly now. Well, I don't know. If I'm gonna explore it, I gotta do it before the sun sets. Oh, there's no frickin' fricks! There's no chests. This, you know, I'm gonna make a not elevated hidey hole, but inside here. Oh, hi, he's gonna be mad now. Ah! Eat butter! That certainly is not gonna help the longevity of the butter sword. That's funny. Eat butter. Where's Wolfie? We get washed away. Let's go. Perfectly safe. I can only sleep at night. Perfectly safe. I can only sleep at night. I can't tell if it's night or not because I'm in a room. I can only sleep at night. There we go. There's so many potentials for thumbnails. Eat butter. Who am I, Fabio? Or Fabio? One of the two. Today's episode is sponsored by butter. Butter. Eat butter. Technically, what Fabio is selling is not butter. And he can't believe it. Excuse me. That'd have been pretty funny if the sword broke halfway through that fight. We would have laughed and laughed. Whoa. Oh, yeah, speaking of eating butter, this one time we went to Olive Garden with our neighbors, and, like, the neighbor girls were kind of weird. But, you know, Olive Garden at the end always gives you those, like, Andes mints. Well, the neighbor girl, thought when we first sat down that there were Andes mints on the table, but it was the little butter patties, which are admittedly confusingly wrapped and shaped in exactly the same size as the Andes mints. So she took a big bite, she opened it up, nonplussed by the fact that it didn't look like an Andes mint, and took a bite, just a big bite of butter. Kids is weird. Kids is weird. Here in Wisconsin, we eat butter like candy bars. I'm just shocked Olive Garden still exists. Let's wait for some private equity firm to buy them out if they haven't already. I similarly once thought a dish of unwrapped butter patties was cheese. You, like, put it on a cracker and go, hmm? Ow! My butter pants. Don't get me started on butter bowls. I'll show you. Is it lagging? So much so. No, this is the game. This is what happens when you're this far out, man. The jitters. Wisconsin, home of the butter burger. I mean, there is such a thing as a butter burger. Is that what you're referring to? That's like a Culver's thing. Which, I don't know, maybe Culver's is Midwest. It was invented there. All right. Oh, I'm like, Wolfie? Culver's was started in Wisconsin. All right, there you go. The answer has been provided. We had, when I was in the astronomy club on the board, we had the board meetings at a Culver's. Why? I don't know. I never ate anything from there, but... Am I dreaming, or did Kurt do a butter churning stream? I don't think that's called dreaming. I think that's called fantasizing. Yeah, Mamatsky said the exact same thing. Did you mean to say that out loud? Churning butter in the Riker costume. Hey, look, everybody, it's the FARLANDS. We made it. Oh, these dang trees are in my way. I can't. This is weird. They're like little individual rooms of land. Rooms is land. Rooms of land. Kind of neat. It is moderately Farlandy. Well, not that bit so much, but... mostly from like this angle. Pseudo Farlands. Maybe not so amazing from over here, but... honestly, I could have and should have made the hidey hole over there. Too late now. I'm going north a lot here, much to Subspon's chagrin. Chagrin! Alright, Wolfie. Oh. Let's close up shop. Ourselves room to breathe. Make a couple of those things. One of these guys. Getting close. I'm surprised it survived the day. I'm honestly surprised it survived the day. Especially with a spider attack as well. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. Oh, we missed 420. That's a shame. $65,350.66 megabytes.